What you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going. The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly? Oh, wow! That's a statue of the seven! There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world. Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the... As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it. You can swim right over. Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal. As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. Uh-huh, it's because you're not from this world to begin with. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the City of Freedom. Mondstadt is the City of Wind because they worship the god of Anemo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Anemo, you can find some clues there. There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your brother. Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign. These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven. Oh, Paimon's so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
Is this an answer from this world?
Wow! What is that? There's something huge in the sky! It's headed towards the heart of the forest! We must proceed with caution. Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon. Yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful! Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this. Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here!
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
We're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
That sounded so fake!
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you... So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
She got separated.
That's more like it. Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish? A hilichurl.
Quick, get it! Yeah! Get it! These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp. Wingblade! Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely. Hey, go, Baron Bunny! I'll race you there!
What's that? It smells so good!
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you. What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking.
That's okay. Let's see what you can do. You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground. This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever. So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Wow, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions. The sky.
Huh? How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Long story short,
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. But everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Outrider Amber, rare.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
Hey, don't be such a slug. We should be a part of this too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With storm terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of storm terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
This is it, one of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple. Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area. You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple. Race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me! Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up! Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Berry Bunny! No, my sword! Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up. Go, go, Berry Bunny! Huh! Yeah! Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Great. Look. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right?
It's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed. As bustling as it may be, no, I can't imagine it will be dangerous at all. It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore, yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the Four Winds. Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries. If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple... should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like this for others. Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So... how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Freeze!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight. What's the hurry? Freeze! Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the four winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance! You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting. Kaya, Knight of Favonius. Please allow...
Is this an answer from this world? closer from this world?
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across? Let's ride this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. Hup. Here. Hua. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties. Come a little closer. He. Huh? Hua. You've been a naughty boy. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz. When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for a little shock. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago. Hi, darling. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So...
Whew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Paimon can smell a thick slice topped with a general Paimon's made. It's an emergency. It's on you. It's so good, hunters. This might. You can try cooking. Can your cook? Why don't you let? Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants. You've had your.
Oh, when I look at you,
Paimon, see, Paimon always.
nevertheless, you must accumulate. A time is of the essence.
Wait,
Do not worry. In short, they're basically here is a new member's gift. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member it has a record, and it is also. Oh, sometimes when this happens,
impressive.
they are simply. But that will come later. That will do for today. Ad Astra Abyssos. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new evidence. Adventurer into the guild.
There's the blacksmith.
What? Over there.
Wow.
Of course. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. Bring some back and I'll help you. No need.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said? It's a statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
Body and mind.
Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more plus.
What do you want? Oh, these are okay, I guess. If you ever find ore in the... Ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's... When the craft is... If there's nothing else.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what you need. Do this. I know I can.
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going to do? Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask.
Ew, cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let... Please, let's talk in the...
What's with this?
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Body and mind. Body and mind.
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about.
How should I begin? Oh, right. It's a secret of my...
Don't worry.
As a matter of fact...
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Look at my eye patch. My, how could... This is no different from children inheriting... Yesterday, I was glad...
treasure?
According to his notes.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins...
Treasure? Kyle, what kind?
Treasures that... My grandfather's... A magic sword.
Oh,
The sword was dropped the moment he... With the might... But... To avoid meaningless conflicts, the world we live in is fascinating.
holy moly.
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active. I'm afraid that they will...
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. You just rest assured.
Wow, great.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it? Well, let the adventurers should know.
Hey, kiddo!
We're not here for. We're looking for. It's super mega. Ooh, that's what. Anyway, it's so Cyrus. Do you know?
Arcadian, thanks for your in...
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Kaya first.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Time to act.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the event.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, However, I do have some. I sent.
Really? Where's the
Now, as per the black market's rules, we will be meeting.
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. I am a nut. You have my. Of course, you'll be compensated.
Ooh!
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is. Well, you did save my life.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the experts the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon'll leave you to it then. Well, if you can't solve...
I'll leave you the
Thanks, Vile. 3, 6... What does that mean?
You're back. Looks like you got the intel.
Yes! And 3, 6...
Riddles. The city in the lake is clearly
Giant crab!
Crabs have 8 legs. Hey, a windmill has...
Wow! That's...
So out of the other one...
Ooh! Ooh! Come on!
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map. More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice. Paimon will let you have all the fun.
Time to act.
Very good.
She doesn't...
Any idea what...
Is this some...
Oh, so...
this passion rushing through the clear... Such inappropriate... Unless... Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't...
What's wrong with you?
The thing is, not a bad idea. It appears only the clear... And the ending, cold, you should probably take someone who can manipulate... It's nothing.
Let's go take a look and... no.
Dodge this! Ah! Oh, I'm so sorry.
No one escapes my sight! No, my sword! You. You.
You're in for a little shock.
Get him!
There we go. There we go.
This time, the mist. But in all fairness, so now, let's go for like. Anyways, no, Arcadian.
Huh?
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me, or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight! Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close. Hurry, the treasure is waiting.
Go, Barracuda!
What's the freeze? Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! Cool it! Ah! 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 Yeah. Ah! Do I get frostbite? Dodge this! Ah! Ah!
Time to act. Witness the power of Gurwa.
What's the hurry?
Oh, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard. I think you...
Oh, we've been keeping a low profile.
You would be what? My gang is... However...
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to, or perhaps...
Night.
Hey, it's Kaya. He wants...
Oh, almost had...
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry. You came all...
What? No, did Kaya...
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon... Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh, God.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right, then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all. Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind.
Cool it!
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised. Or that thing will be...
Hey, is this how the knights...
I'm...
Sir! Yes, Captain. Should...
Of course not. Without them spreading our fat... All right, all right. Though the treasure does... Otherwise you would have...
Let's go.
You did help me out. This, if you don't mind...
Harbinger.
That's right.
Well...
You'd forgive me. I'm honored to have such an
Yes, yeah.
You have my apologies for the deception. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me.
Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt!
Then no with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story, huh?
sounds like it was a real... the gliding manual is super...
Really?
Cool stories? Some of them I like. Apparently, if you...
No, not that.
What? Let me take a look. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile.
How in the heck do you confuse a...
It's because maybe what you lacked was not reading that gave... but don't be nervous. Okay, then. You just need to... You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the next part of the...
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
I'm all set up. Same deal as before.
Anything the knights can do for you?
See? Easy! Once you've passed, just keep thinking about...
Windborn Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius. Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to You have the right to remain
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your...
Really?
The Knights of Favonius...
Raptor?
A known criminal in my...
Wow,
So far, but he escaped with the... Fortunately, one of the sisters... But he was too fast.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the...
As far as I know...
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, once we've... But no need to worry. Vale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a winglet. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait.
A strip of cloth with Animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going. Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
Let's spark things up a little.
Let it rain.
Don't get frostbite.
Thank goodness! The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened? Hilly Churls.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today... Oh, I managed to get...
Funny looking.
Oh, he was honestly...
Heavy object. Tell me, did you see which... Seems like a strong... Oh, and don't...
There's no
Freeze! Another test subject.
A little your luck.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Time to act. Let me read you a verse.
Freeze!
Dodge this. Freeze.
Suffocate!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Freeze!
Rain out. Line's your fate. May my final stand be a
You come a little closer.
Freeze!
You've been in. Don't be such a brute.
Suffocate!
No one escapes my sight!
Suffocate! I got it. Freeze!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. My.
Freeze!
Blitz. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Surrender and be gentle.
I got careless.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is...
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
But if that's the case, what...
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we...
But there's a ton...
If we're gonna do this, you still had...
Yeah, but what...
How about we...
Are you sure that's how...
It's a custom version of the exam. Just besides, So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that... Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! For the gliding champion of Mondstadt! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! No escape! Get it! Right. That's more like it. It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest... You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champ...
Oi! Outrun!
Paimons! Remember that book, The First Birds? Be my Raptor says...
Wait! Stop!
Raptor says I'll know the wind.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. I'll race you there.
You're open. Just you watch.
Get him.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Freeze!
Hey, go, Baron One! Hey!
Freeze!
Done.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Let it rain. All right, I got him. I I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just at the end of the day,
what you did now look...
it was just, I kinda
sorry.
Well, you see, the thing is... but I always
Let's go and get a copy of the...
I'll head off first. Once you're back in the
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she... When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. Oh, well, until I kick your butt, make sure you obey the rules. Whatever.
Oh, bruh.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty